For this afternoon's discussion, I'd like to put aside for a couple minutes some of the minor lies we've been told about this project and this location, things like the public surveys being fair and transparent. Thank you, Lauren. And things like this fantasy that demolishing the cultural park will somehow be a magic bullet that will solve Sedona's workforce housing problem. Let's take a moment instead to consider one unspoken factor that is driving the discussion behind the scenes for a lot of people, which is the assumption that housing is somehow more necessary than the arts. This proposal is absolutely false. Arts are not nice. They're not optional. They're not a luxury. They're not an extra. They are one of the factors that make human beings humans in the first place and allow us to build civilized, organized societies. This is not a metaphysical relationship. This is a physical one. The same biochemicals that enter our bodies from the act of participating in the arts, and especially from participating in the performing arts, contribute to underpinning human cognition, morality, and sociality. Functioning societies and normal human beings cannot exist without regular participation in the arts. It follows from the inexorable logic that any vote to demolish the Sedona Cultural Park and transform it into housing rather than an arts venue is a vote against the entire future of the human species. It is time that the people of Sedona started to reject materialism and utilitarianism and pragmatism and the tyranny that goes along with them. And in spite of this council's complete ignorance and disdain for the arts and its lack of empathy and joy, I have every confidence that the people of Sedona will make this choice and that they will vote next November to preserve the park as a park and to eventually reopen the venue. It is time for Sedona to recommit to its legacy as a city animated by the arts. A city which is animated by the most essential ideals of humanity. It's time for us to become, for the future, a city in which arts are part of the daily life of most of the people who live in this city. And the cultural park is an integral and important part of that experience. Now, God be thanked who has matched us with this hour.